For portrait drawing and painting, proportion is very important. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to find the relationship from a bigger to smaller and smaller, step by step. Before starting these new lessons, I'd like to introduce our learning community to you. All members can access to enjoying art workshops and collections of lessons. Paint With Me members can download the full-size reference photos for a better learning experience. VIP members can join the private Facebook group to actively share discussions of our learning and experiences with like-minded artists. Gold members can receive advice, receive video critiques and suggestions of your work. Please check below for the link to join us. We're waiting for you to become part of our Enjoying Art learning community. To prepare this watercolor portrait paintings, I'm going to do a drawing to plan. So I'm going to say, first thing, where's going to be the top? Where's the bottom? I'm going to put the bottom about here. On this side, put it over here. So I'm going to relay all this together. It looks like a triangle. First, I need to confirm whether or not this is going to be the top, whether or not the whole shape in the right size, in the right location. So I'm going to roughly draw the triangle. This looks like a triangle. It's similar to the shape of a pear. Should I make it a little bit bigger? I think I can make it a little bigger. I can move the feet a little bit lower. This thought process is very, very important. If you don't get this correct, and your whole painting is going to build on top of what is your first decisions. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to move this a 1/4 inch, a little bit higher, 1/4 inch lower, 1/4 inch lower. And I'm going to move that a little bit to the right. If you follow the step by step of the process, everything just looks so easy. It's supposed to be easy. I think I'm happy with this. It's good. Now I find this is top, the left, the right bottom. And now I want to find out the width of this compared to the height to the top. What is just the proportion? I have a stick over here and I'm going to do a measurement. I thought the height is longer than the width. In fact, the width is actually a little bit longer than the height. I'm going to mark this part. It's okay to change the left and the right. So I'm going to put it right here in the middle. So the right will be here and the left is here. So we know the top is right here with this. This is the top of the flower. Okay, top of the head. Now we want to know how we can divide this vertically. Let's say this is the bottom. This is probably the chin. But we don't know yet. We just roughly, we're assuming this. But we need to measure it. So let's take a look. The face is not exactly the same size from the chin to the bottom. The face is even bigger. Divide the bottom to the feet line into half. This is equals to the same size of the face as the vertical space. It's a 1/6. Let's move it down about here. We're going to divide this space into half. That will be about here. And let's take a look if it's the equal space. And moving up. That's exactly the same from here to here. And this part is just about 1/6 of this. We're going to divide this to double check. And this is half of this, and this will divide into 1, 2, 3. So this is exactly correct now. The assumption is 1 of this equals to 1/6. But at the bottom, it actually have 2 of the 6 because the top to the chin bigger than the chin to the bottom. That's from our measurement. From the top of the head to the edge of the head is about 2/5 of the whole face. From here to the eye, actually a little bit more than from here to there. The eye is about in this line. Should be a little bit more than that, so it's actually, this should be come up a little bit more. So the eye will be a little higher. That's the eye. And the eyebrows a little bit higher than the eye line. This is the line for the eyebrows. And from what we see is from the eyebrows to the nose a little bit less from the nose to the chin. So I'm going to have the middle line and a little bit higher. It's about here. Just because she was laughing. Okay. Now this is the mouth. You can draw it like a oval shape. It's right about here. Focus one step at a time. So this is probably the left and the right side of the face. We're just assuming it. Then we're going to do the measurement. I want to find out from here to the chin and the width, the left side to the right side. Let's say the left side include the ear. How about that? The ear is very close to the face. And I'm going to measure from here all the way to the right side of the face because we don't see the right ear. It goes to, what is that? Because the height already measured. We already confirmed. Now we want to find out the width. This is the width. I take this to duplicate another part. And over here, a little bit more than half. So I can say that from the top to the chin, divided into 1, 2, and a little bit more than half. Now let's take a look. If roughly we're going to divide it into 2 and a little bit more than half. From here to all the way top over there, it is the width. Take this part and rotate it. Oh, exactly what I was guessing. So this is good. We need to double check on that before we move forward. This is good. For the left side and the right side of the head, doesn't really matter much. We're just going to get approximately, that will be fine. Because this is a one-cost problem. And this take a little bit like 2/3 from the top to the edge over here. Divided 1, 2, 3, 2/3. So this is on this side compared to the left side of the ear. It's a little bit outside of this line. So I'm going to move it a little bit outside. Here you go. For the measurement, we're using both comparative measurement. For example, compare the width to the height of this space. And there's angular measurement that we're using, like exactly vertical from the ear coming down. This is angular. And this side, the angle tilted a little bit to the right. So they find out the location of the underarm. We can also use the angular measurement from the ear coming down from this angle to find the left side of the arm. If I am extending the angle of this line and all the way coming up, and you can see you hit the middle of the face right here. And it's almost like it hit the right side of the eye. The right side eye is about here. And if you use the angle continuously coming down, and you're going to find this is the angle of the upper arm. How wide is this? Where did they find out? take a look here. Start from here. Oh, it's a little bit higher than the chin. It's about right here. This is the same as the width of here. It's pretty close to what I was assuming. I think on this side a little bit more to the left. So this is the width of that. From here, and we can draw the angular line from this side, the left side of the face, to the right side of the face. On this side, a little bit less than one eye. So I'm going to divide this to 4 then. Okay, 4 was very easy. Divide it in half first, and another half on this side, another half over here. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And looks like the eye, one eye is right here. You can throw the pencil, and when you start painting, you can erase it. That is, make this pupil a little bit darker. Width of the nose is very much the same with the space between the two eyes. And that's pretty easy. And make a little definition on both sides of the nose, right there. We can continue adjusting it. Now we have established a very good solid foundation. Next, I'm going to spend a little bit more time going to adjust the smaller details and ready to go to this watercolor portrait.